It's KDay Morning Show. Romeo here. It's going down this Sunday. It's Friday. We're ready for the weekend. But is it TV One, Michel'le, we need to be checking out this weekend? What we need to be doing?
You need to be watching TV One. You know Unsung?
Yes, know all about it. I watch it all the time.
Yeah.
That's the reason Next got back together, because they filmed that from what I heard. You know what I mean?
Really?
It was filming that kind of rekindled the relationship. I don't know if it's true or not. Doc would know if it's true or not. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's awesome.
So I think when I watch Unsung, we get things that we've never heard before, and that's what we're expecting to hear from you too. Like, you're going to tell us some things we really don't know, right?
Yeah, okay.
Give us some extras.
Yeah, okay. Because it's about the music. I think I've been spending so much time talking about abuse, and making this decision to go from this dude to that dude. I think you guys forgot that I love the music. And that's all we really want to show, I think.
Yeah.
I've been on a lot of stuff. I was this funky on DOC. I'm that girl, Eazy-E. I talked on a lot of stuff. I did backgrounds. I'm in videos. I'm in NWA videos. I really feel like I was a part of that real era.
You were part of that whole movement, that foundation for West Coast hip hop, Michel'le, and one of the first females to do it, and to be in the studio with Eazy-E, with Dre, with DOC. These are heavy hitters. Like, when you look back at that, you know how major that is?
It was huge, but we knew then, though. It was like you knew they were special then. Mm-hmm. Like, you knew what Dre was creating. You could feel it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, we never went into the studio saying we need to make a hit or we need to make a commercial record, because Dre didn't believe in that. He just believed in, if we like it, it's gonna work. And then what we would do is have listening parties at our house, and he would play just his stuff that he's been recording. And if everybody was up there and we was like this,
bobbing the head,
he knew.
He knew what it was.
He knew what to go tweak, and he knew what to give it off. And that's how he sampled his music from the people in the hood, period.
So you had studio sessions, obviously, with NWA and everyone. Now, who was putting the pen to the paper the most? Because I know Q wrote a lot.
What? Yeah.
Doc wrote a lot. The DOC.
Oh, you did your homework.
Yeah.
Okay. Dre did a little penning.
Okay.
He said, no, I'm not going to say but and an if. Okay, look, man. We know who the writers were, and still are to this day.
Let's talk about them.
But what's wrong with having writers, though?
I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
And that's a good conversation to have.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with having writers? Because did you know that Dionne Warwick did not write Do You Know the Way to San Jose?
Did not know that. You just put me up on game.
I gave you some game. And I love that song.
Okay.
I was hurt.
Michel'le hanging out with your boy Romeo this morning. Talking about Unsung is going on down on TV One this Sunday. I think it's the season premiere, too. They're saving the best for last for this season.
Well, no, man. Have you seen anything? The Brand Nubians, did you see Will Downey? When I say I enjoyed this whole season.
Yeah.
Because let's be brutally honest, I probably never watched the whole season.
Yeah.
You know how you catch a few here and there?
You catch a few here and there.
But I actually enjoyed it. So by me being the season finale, I was like, what, why? And then here comes, Isaac, he says, well, I want to save the best for last. And I go, just like they always do me. So we all right,
You definitely all right.
Yeah, we
definitely all right.
Yeah,
And, we chopped it up about a year ago. You came to the other KDay studio, and we were talking about how your voice, like when you talk, is so soft, but when you open your mouth and sing, you just command that attention. You know what I mean? Like, where you get your vocals inspiration from? Like, who motivated you to want to even sing, Michel'le?
Everybody. I just any and every. I love bands. Anita Baker, bands, Cameo.
Mm-hmm.
Alexander O'Neal. Sure, you gotta remember, I came up, them 80s they was murder on vocals. Like Denise Williams. Come on, and what we didn't do, what Dre was very vocal about was telling me to have my own sound. Because I would sound a lot like Stephanie on some stuff. He was like, you gotta have your own style. I love Stephanie Mills, and it's easy to emulate something.
Mm-hmm.
But then he was saying you have to have your own, find yourself within that. I know you love them, but find your own self.
How did you balance your life, Michel'le, with just, I call it the real world, and then also being in studio creating that, which is your world too as well? But how did you balance that? Because you see a lot of things happen behind those walls in studio sessions.
I don't understand.
The basis, you get in the studio and you feel like you become this person that you have to portray yourself to be.
Oh, you mean I call it the Whitney syndrome.
Oh, okay. So that's how you define it.
I have to.
Okay. And why do you define it like that?
Because the person and the woman that she really was, that we found out, that I completely adore, is not the princess that they fed us through media.
Right.
And then when we found out, we were devastated, right? And then everybody needed to blame somebody, right? And that's never who she said she was in the first place, right? And that's the syndrome, the princess syndrome. Okay. I don't think I had to have that syndrome because Dre was very, very. One thing about him was he was like, listen, if you put, that's me, but I got to get back with you. He says, why I didn't wear a lot of makeup and weaves and all that hair and stuff. He told me, he says, when people see you, you want them to be able to recognize you.
Right.
You know, he just kept this groundedness about everything. He said, if you can't sing it in the studio, if you can't hit that note, we're not putting it on the record. Because if you can't sing it live, it's no reason in putting it on the record.
Respect for Dre for doing that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Listen, I may not like him, but I respect him.
Right.
You don't have to, listen, right?
That's true. That's true.
And I just do. And I don't even have a reason to not like you no more. I don't tap. So let's be brutally honest here, people. Hello, money or no money. But it's true. But I'm just saying, I know his advice was fantastic. Listen, I can't take that from him, and I stuck with that, and it was good. So I didn't have that issue of, look, I can go outside, and I don't need my jacket for you to know I'm Michel'le. That iconic jacket, I don't have to wear it every day for you to know who I am. Thank you.
Okay.
Right? You get it?
That's true.
It makes sense, right?
That's true.
When you got to put on the kit for somebody to notice you, that's an issue. And you shouldn't want that. You should want just to be an artist when you feel like being an artist and feeling like you need to connect with them in a certain way, which is what I really love about me and love about my fans. Because they just watch me just be me and know that you could do this, be this.
That's what's up.
I ain't too different.
Season finale is going down on Unsung. TV1, Michel'le is going to tell her whole story. I got to ask you, was Dr. Dre your first love?
Ew, who said anything about love? And why are you using that word?
Okay. So you can correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't really know. I've always said I don't really know what love is because I think if he probably loved me, then he probably wouldn't have treated me that way.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that women, we get in this, we're emotional, men are not, in that particular way. So maybe I was living the dream and thought maybe it was and maybe he didn't. So it's hard to say. Okay. Right?
But that's true. And it seems like the records that you put out, it never really threw you off your game when it came to you to perform.
But if you listen to all of them was crying for love. No more lies.
Yeah.
Can I get a witness? Keep watching. Wow, nicety. Hang time. Everything I was writing was about just don't say it if you don't mean it. Never been in love. Close to me. Everything I was writing, I must have not been there because I'm still writing to find it.
Got you.
Does it make sense? So at that point, I thought, I don't think I ever felt settled in,
What was the hardest song for you to sing in the studio, to record it? Obviously, what you were writing about was some pain that you've gone through, some experiences. What was hard for you to sing in the booth?
Hands down, Something in My Heart.
Which one?
Something in My Heart. Hands down.
Yeah, I believe that.
It was done on the spot. Hands down.
Yeah.
It's probably why it just bleeds through. It just bleeds tape.
It sounded and felt like it was a one take situation too. Like you went there and nailed it.
It really wasn't in its essence, but it bled tape. It did. Because that second verse that came in, that was capped. Yeah. So that's what I mean. Like when I finally said it, that's what he capped.
Okay.
And that bled tape. Absolutely.
All right, Michel'le hanging out, Romeo here, going down Friday, getting y'all ready for the weekend. But this Sunday, the season finale, Unsung. We're talking about you, your life, everything you've been through, your success. And you're still out there performing, doing your thing too, and that's what's so beautiful. Like you ain't lost your voice at all. You feel me?
Yeah, that's awesome. Isn't that great? I love that.
Maybe it's the water that you drink.
Yeah,
because
you're trying to give me that. You got to have some pH levels, like 8 and above. You can't be like, I ain't gonna tell y'all what water he gave me.
Hey,
look it up.
It was free though.
Everything that's free ain't good for you, girls.
Everything look good ain't good.
Everything that's gold chip it off and see, scratch it, bite it. Listen. No, but I appreciate the fact that you offered the water.
Hey, hey, I'm a gentleman. That's how I was raised. You know what it is?
I see. So I know this would be a McDonald's date. It wouldn't be no Monty's. It ain't finna be no boa.
Yellow cab, no Uber, no Lyft. It'd be a cab.
Really? Because a cab is more expensive.
But yeah, I mean, an Uber might be a little more luxurious.
Oh, right,
We're going in the yellow cab.
You
know, it smell bad.
You
know what I'm saying?
I got you.
We're going to keep it hood-like.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what you got, girls. You don't know what to work with. Always know what to work with. Listen, I'm never going to tell you not to do it. Just know how to do it. Okay, but you know what? I'm on Dash Radio, too.
Let's talk about
Radio
that.
X.
All
Did
right.
you know that?
Did not know that.
Well, I am. And I have this. I'm there with Stephen Russell from Troop. We have the Heart of R&B.
What up, Steve?
And then I'm working on my own, thing, and I'm working on that. I can't tell you the name yet, cause gosh, I want to, but I can't.
Okay.
And what else am I doing? I'm coming out with my own T-shirts, my own line.
Okay.
And that's gonna be awesome. And I'm just, you know what? I know this long-awaited single, this album, which. As I see the lemonade therapy, I think I need to just throw something out there like that therapy, and get it off my chest.
You got to.
Because my boobies, they low, but I think if I get them off, it might raise them up.
She talking about raising her chest, her breast, now.
Yeah. Because,
Michel'le,
well,
I love chopping them with you because I never know what I'm going to get. The conversation is always good with you.
But people say get it off their chest.
Hey, got to.
But y'all, men have chests. We don't have chests.
Okay.
Well, what do y'all call ours? What do they call? You scared to say it?
Yeah, I'm not going to say it.
Breasts.
See, I'll let you say it.
You see that? Y'all need
my favorite part of the chicken. There you go. That's how I'll describe it.
And see, that's why I'm here. I like you.
How you got me talking crazy right now?
It's true, because you don't want to admit it. You don't want to come to terms with it.
Come to terms with I like chicken breast? What we doing up in here? Michel'le Unsung, Sunday nights. Make sure you check it out, TV One season finale. But we're not done yet because I got to ask you, because people want to know, are you going to talk about the situation with Suge Knight? How do you feel about him being locked down? Like, how do you feel about that? Living through that and seeing where he is now. Like, was that a hard time? Which time was harder for you? During the Dre era? Doing hanging out with Suge? Which one was harder?
To be honest with you, that wasn't hard for me because I had already been separated from him for almost 10, 11 years.
Okay.
So the Suge Knight that you guys know now, I didn't know that Suge Knight.
Okay.
So when he became spiraling into whatever life he ended up in, I was gone. And my daughter's 15 now, so we were well gone.
Okay.
But as far as his situation... Gosh, I mean, I feel for both sides. Someone lost their life.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, both of them did. Right? Because this is an old man we're talking about. So by the time he sees daylight, that could be a while. And but then at least his kids can go see him. But the other people, I mean, I have love for just the whole situation.
Yeah.
And since it hasn't gotten to trial and there has been nothing explained about it, it's the most crazy thing. We're going on 4 years. So I'm just waiting to see,
Yeah.
And absolutely, I think that a person should, it's hard to say, because if someone harmed my child, I would want justice, right? And even though that's my child's father, I understand it, but right is right.
Yeah.
Right? And being as if you can prove it was an accident or not, good, but,
Very unfortunate situation.
It's just one of those situations, and I have to live with that because I have a daughter who, of course, doesn't understand. She was, 11 years old when that happened, so having her walk through it is probably
No, it's got to be hard.
the hard part.
It's got to be hard.
It's not about what happened, it's just having her live that and having to go through it in her teenage years.
Well, let's go back 1996. Where were you at during that time when they went to Vegas? Were you even scheduled to go to Vegas when Pac got shot?
Where was I? I was at home.
Okay. So you were not in the loop at all during that time?
I don't know what you mean by loop.
Well,
I'll kill myself with this cheap water.
Well, I'll kill you with these questions.
That's what you're trying to do.
I just want people want to know. I mean, these are questions that people.
Look, the years that the particular time, I was around.
Okay.
I got to see Tupac at the hospital.
So you did get a chance to go see him before he passed away.
Absolutely, I did. I flew into Vegas.
But let's talk about some of the artists that've been around. When you think about Q, Pac, Snoop, Dre, like could you even try to put in an order like who was just the top of the line?
You
you know?
You can't. And just think if they were all able to be one big force. Oh my God, what the West Coast harbored, right? And I don't think Suge was smart enough to,
Yeah.
I don't think he was smart enough to know what he had.
Was there just jealousy amongst the men in that situation?
But if it was caused by Suge himself.
Okay.
I don't think it was caused by them as individuals. I think, I just think that, it's just unfortunate things. I mean, Pac was definitely amazing with everybody. He wanted everybody on his stuff, including me. You know, you can run the streets with your thugs. That's me. He allowed everybody to be a part of and everything, and he felt like everybody should support. And so I think at some point he had an issue with Snoop about whatever, but it was dissolved, but I think it was fed through other people around them, and it just didn't have to be that way, because to me, when Pac died, Snoop was absolutely next in line to take over. And why that didn't happen,
you don't know why?
I don't know, but it should have. He should have been the next in command to run the ship. It makes sense, right? Dre was gone, Pac was gone, he was next in line to be the king.
And who you think probably held that back?
Suge Knight, man. Why you didn't want to say it?
Who
else
I'm
gonna say it? I'm gonna tell you who it was.
Because I'm gonna ask you.
It was Suge Knight, man.
Okay.
I ain't scared.
She like same time, man.
I ain't scared of you, man.
Michel'le, it's going down, man. Getting y'all ready for the weekend. This is what I'm talking about. This Sunday, TV One Unsung, the season finale. They saving the best for last with this one. And what would you have to say in closing to those that want to get into this business? Because you got into this business, probably one of the few females in that circle. You've seen a lot, been through a lot. How can you prepare someone for that?
You mean coming into the industry?
Yeah.
You mean rap? Just in total?
Just in the game.
The industry, period?
Just in the game. I mean, you came in the game singing,
have
rapping.
A thick skin, but I think everybody's famous now. I think YouTube and the internet, like Andy Warhol said, everyone is out there 15 minutes. I think people are doing things just to just because they can get famous now. There is no criteria anymore to how you get famous. So what? I mean, it's so much talent out there now. You could just pick and choose it.
And with social media, you can showcase it. You don't have to wait to get signed now.
You don't have to wait. You no longer have to corporate it anymore. You don't have to wait for that. So that's crazy. You don't go, man, there's so much talent out there.
Oh, I see it all the time.
I just be on my timeline listening to talent. I don't need to go to series. Is that how you say it? Series?
Hey, seriously? Serious, yeah.
Well, seriously? Whatever it's called. But anyway, you don't got to go there. I don't got to sign up the title to get it. It's right there all day.
It's in your hand.
You can go to YouTube and just bang some stuff. I'll be like, this ain't even out. Just, what's his name? XXX. He wasn't even corporate.
Yeah.
Can you believe that? He was
very unfortunate what happened to him.
Yeah, but huge. I mean, he didn't sell out. He didn't sell his music. He's independent. Wonderful. So you don't have to do it that way. So what I would say is just y'all keep doing what y'all doing.
That's what's up.
Yeah, but make sure y'all figure out how the internet get y'all out y'all checks though too, because see they figuring out some stuff that might be going on back there where y'all not getting all y'all digitals.
See,
get your digitals.
You fast talking right now.
I'm just saying right now because I know that the game, because it gotta be it's a loophole in everything
Come
we
on,
do
man.
now.
Come on.
Now.
Yeah. You got to think about it. What we're doing for social media, like we're doing what we love to do, but they're really getting paid off of it in the day.
Somebody is.
They win it.
Somebody is. So even if you start on YouTube, somebody's still making 3 times what you're supposed to be getting.
Okay.
Right?
That's right.
I'm just saying. Oh, I ain't trying to deter y'all. Please keep doing what y'all do because I love some of it. I laugh. Y'all make me cry. I love it. Y'all keep up the good work.
But before you get out of here, you got to tell me what's that 90s hip-hop album that motivates you? You got to give me one. That 90s hip-hop. I mean, you've been around icons, legends, hit records after hit records.
Does it have to be hip-hop or R&B?
You pick R&B. I mean, you sing. It's your world, Michel'le. Today.
So much. I have to say, Slick Rick's album for hip hop, Public Enemy, absolutely drove me like to. I was militant for maybe 5 years.
Okay.
And as far as R&B, I think Anita Baker, Soothed My Soul, KDay, took me to places that just made me just love. Like, she made me realize that it didn't matter. You love him, that's you loving him, and it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay with the hurt. And Tina Marie, all time, hands down, all the way across the board, from rap to R&B to pop, she killed it.
Yeah.
Right?
She definitely bought it all.
She just.
Her and Rick James together, unstoppable.
It was what it was.
Michel'le, it's always a pleasure having you in studio. This Sunday night, Unsung TV One season finale, doing your thing, and we're gonna anything we didn't know about you, we're gonna know after watching this, right?
No, man, there's some more.
So you continue to hold secrets? Well, then I'm gonna have to keep you here long if you're holding secrets.
No, you just gotta call me back in. This what you do, right? This your
It's
job.
what 6 days a week.
Back. Well, then, if you're gonna be here, just call me.
This is where I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
Come see me.
Yeah, next time I'll just come in my pajamas like when I go to work, and you have my water, the water I really drink.
Come on, you can.
I mean, then we can really
What is it,
talk.
Fiji? Because I always mess that up. Fiji.
I
What kind of water you want?
Man. I like 1907.
Okay.
Okay.
I ain't never heard of it, so you show you where I'm coming from. You know what I mean?
Oh. Well, you gotta get some. No, but thank you so much for having me. And
It's a pleasure.
I totally enjoyed talking to you. So you really 6 days? You do this? I can't do it.
6 days a week.
I'm only on 1 day on Dash every Wednesday, but.
But see, you Michel'le. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get where you at.
No, I'm trying to be you though. So I need to get up, get some more days going.
Well, you can wake up with me every morning if you want. You want to do the show with me in the morning?
Yeah,
Come hang out for a week.
You're not lying.
You ain't ready.
Oh,
You ain't
there he
ready.
is. I sound like Kelly Price when she used to call Ro! You know I love you, Kelly.
Sunday night TV One, man, it's going down Unsung season finale. Michel'le, is always a pleasure, and I will see you sooner than later, right?
I hope you just asked me to work with you,
I
man.
just want to make sure you heard what I said.
I thought I was coming in tomorrow morning.
See, well, yeah, we're here, 5:30 a.m. Let's go.
Absolutely. That.